Morning, everybody. Signal Centre, Talking Ball. I'm Joe Neighbour, joined by Ian Coleman and Steve O'Hare. Welcome to July. How you doing?
Ooh.
Morning. Pinch punch first of the month.
Yeah, July already. Everybody
July,
okay?
halfway through the year.
Over halfway.
2020 and a half.
Yeah, it's still ready to put this one in the bin, I think, aren't we? And just get on with 2021.
Yeah. Definitely. Although 2021 might be worse.
Oh yeah.
Dear, oh dear.
Yeah, not worth thinking about in a minute. If the
this is going to be an upbeat session. It's not.
Yeah, sorry. We talk about the coronavirus stuff first. US numbers seem to be getting out of control again.
Yeah, Fauci's been out, hasn't he? Said that if you don't stop meeting up in pubs, then it's going to go up to 100,000. He thinks a day.
A day, yeah. I see that that remdesivir drug that the UK came up with, the US just bought all of it, and we haven't got any now. Seriously, they've bought a whole lot. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, they got big piggy bank.
They'll fucking need it though. I mean, I think, everyone moans about how the UK government have handled it. The US government have. It is embarrassing to watch.
Here's the
this day and age.
BBC News today. US buys almost all the global remdesivir supply.
Right, okay. I'm surprised the BBC News didn't say the UK government have sold all their remdesivir.
Yeah, that's what they meant to say. Our economy is now booming as a result of it.
Yeah.
They paid for the furlough in one fell swoop.
Yeah. Oh dear.
So month end yesterday, quite a bit of choppy trading as we spoke about in the morning session. Anything that particularly stood out from a chart perspective for you guys?
I'm sort of.
You need to share your screen, Steve.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This one here. It's sterling. We said about it. We talked about it at the start of the week. Was on Talking Ball. We said about expected sterling to be weak at the start of the week and then start to strengthen. It's doing that exactly yesterday, posting a bullish engulfing on the daily chart. Euro hasn't performed quite as well. So Euro sterling took a bit of a dive to the downside, bearish engulfing on that. So after breaking through the 90.78 level, we're back below it as of now. So I'm slightly negative on Euro sterling. Euro yen also posted a bearish engulfing on the daily chart, so negative on that. So Euro taking a little bit of a spank, whereas the sterling and yen are doing slightly better.
What have you got to say about silver?
Silver, it was we were trying to buy dips at the start.
Broken out.
Yeah, broken above the 1808, and it's just 1838 is the key level there, Joe.
Gold's at multi-year highs as well, isn't it?
Yeah, futures hit $1,800 yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, silver's still another sort of like 70 cents to go before it gets to.
I just flipped over to my screen, Steve. I was looking at this triangle that we spoke about, and the powerful breakout from there.
Yeah, brilliant.
And then above that swing high that we saw back on the 11th of June. But yeah, as you say, it's got a little way to go back up to the highs at 1838 that you just mentioned back in the end of May.
And what about gold? What's gold trading exactly?
So gold is trading at 1787, 1788 at the minute. We're still looking to buy dips, but we've not really seen any sort of meaningful dip to try and get on board there. Again, big powerful move yesterday to break above those highs that we saw on the 24th of June, and we haven't looked back at all. There's been no retest of that, and it's heading up towards that $1,800 level on the spot market to try and match what the futures have already done. So looking super bullish for gold still.
Yeah. Nothing stopping it. Ain't no stopping this now.
Buy gold.
Gold.
Didn't say that, did I?
Stocks
wasn't
not doing a lot. Yesterday, very choppy.
Had a bit of a recovery towards the end of the day, didn't they?
Yeah, a little bit of positioning, particularly on the US. I think they had a big 200-point rally in the last couple of hours or so.
Yeah.
A few minutes.
That's what that is what it used to be, didn't it?
That's it there. That's that candle yesterday, 8 o'clock. That's the Dow Jones candle.
Yeah.
So from 8 o'clock till 9 o'clock, we just had this pump breaking out above that high there.
Rally.
Let's have a look. So that the range and the bar is 335.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's the average true range on the Dow is at this point in time 700 points.
Daily range. Yeah.
Yeah. Incredible. Just like in 1 hour, just does half of that. Amazing.
Well, I remember back in the day, Steve, when S&P used to go about 6 points a day, didn't it?
Yeah.
Free tick stops.
Yeah.
3 tick stops, yeah.
It is amazing how it's sort of the volatility is there. So
There's the S&P. Big. I mean, it was the best quarter for a decade. Was it? Did I? No, actually, it was the best quarterly return since 1987
Wow.
on the US market, and I don't think that was a very good year overall. But
yeah,
big crash, wasn't there?
Yeah, when you have big crashes, obviously you break it down to quarterly, it'll look like it's great quarterly return, but overall it's had a horrendous move lower. So
there was a guy posting a stat on Twitter. I'll see if I can find it if we carry on talking. But it was the last time that there'd been 15% plus quarters, I think. The last 8 times. Of those 8 occasions, the next quarter was also bullish as well. But none of those previous 8 had been in an election year. So maybe that could be something that changes it this time round. Who knows?
So he's going for another bullish quarter.
That's what the stats suggest. Every time there's been a 15% quarter, then the next quarter has been positive 8 out of 8 times.
Furry muff.
Yeah. Ian, you got anything on the charts you're looking at?
No, I'm desperately looking for a trade of the day, actually.
Okay.
No, I mean, I
even
still
started.
think sort of, I don't know, go to this chart here. It's just in these choppy channels, this Euro dollar 4 hours. And I just think we're going to continue to chop apart. Joe took me to the cleaners yesterday on...
I got stopped out.
Oh, we both got stopped out.
Yeah.
Nice. And I still think dip buying and rally selling, basically. I just think we're going to get chopped around. Yen products, again, sort of saw a decent rally up. I suppose that was probably into the close as well yesterday, wasn't it? But I think sort of dips probably been bought into today and then rally sold again. So I think it's going to be a very choppy two-way market still.
Yeah, I agree. I can't, I'm struggling to find stuff as well.
Yeah, I thought that was quite interesting. Dollar CAD had a wedge breakout yesterday, but it's looking a bit exhausted now. Got a swing high here and bespoke resistance just below it. So I think if we do get little rallies up, I think we could get some decent selling pressure again in dollar CAD. But apart from that, like Steve was saying, sort of euro sterling was a decent sell-off. I think it might get down to here today, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was actually debating on having that as a trade of the day or a gun to the head to get down towards this support. But like I said, apart from that, I'm not really seeing a great deal that fills me with
the gun
joy.
to head from the euro sterling trade idea of the day, aren't you?
I'm going back to
Have
that.
you seen it?
What's that?
Have you seen the euro sterling trade idea that I posted this morning? Exactly that. Selling at 91, buying at 90.10.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's very close to. I mean, I was yeah. Damn. I think that's the free. Was that the free trade idea? That's the free trade idea I posted as well. So I'm just giving all that expertise and knowledge away for free.
Yeah.
Mind you, if I make
Definitely
it a
trade of the day,
challenge,
this one.
if I make it a gun to bear challenge, it'll probably blow it out of the water.
Well, should we have a quick look at the gun to the head stuff then? So yesterday,
No.
yeah, another pants day really. We were stopped out on 3 trades, so we're on a bit of a losing streak at the minute, and we need to turn it around. It's not uncommon for us to go through patches where calling trades is difficult, and we've been saying for a couple of days now that markets are choppy, so expect conditions to remain difficult. So with our trade yesterday, we had dollar index calls from both myself and Ian. I sold somewhere around here but got stopped out before it then tanked, and Ian bought somewhere around here. It broke out but then failed to carry on, so we were both stopped out on that despite having opposite views, which
We did before as well.
how it goes. Yeah, Euro Sterling I think we did it with, didn't we?
Yeah.
So which review is going to go first and give us a winner today?
Oh, you want winners? I just thought you wanted just good examples of how not to play.
I'm going to go for Euro Swiss.
Oh,
Throw
you've
that
nicked
one
my
in.
idea.
I like this.
You
Bit
can
of
both have
competition.
it.
Should all three of us do Euro Swiss? How
Yeah.
about that? How's about those apples?
Weekly chart hit this trend channel top, move lower, but bullish outside candle from the base. That's quite a decent rally up, quite strong. If we go to this chart, which is the daily chart, 261.8% fib up here, that would dictate, if you're an Elliott Wave enthusiast, that the whole move to the downside is corrective. Get that bad boy in there. Euro Swiss 13 count with a bit of, it's not divergence yet, but it should dictate that dips get bought into. And if we go to this time frame, looks like a wedge. So it holds quite decent R if you target that, and you put a stop below the wedge base. So longer current Dubris, targeting that with a stop there gives you nearly 5R. So long at 106.37, stop at 106.11, targeting 107.68.
Wicked.
Right, you go, Joe. Go on.
No, I'm not going to do Euro Sterling. I mean, I was looking at. I'm looking to sell it today on our intraday analysis, but I'm looking to set it up at 106.92. So I was simply just going to look at Euro Swiss. Yeah, looking to buy this sort of powerful reversal that we've seen over the last couple of hours. Looking to target a move up to my short entry level. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to look at another Euro pair, and I'm going to look at Euro Sterling. This is the short-term chart, 60 minutes, and we're trading nicely in an uptrend. We've seen a decent correction back down. I don't know if that's a fib level. Let's see. It normally is. There we go, 61.8. Just a little bit overextension, but seems to be holding around that level. Going to buy it here at 90.73. I'm going to target a move to 91.30 with a stop below this cluster of price action here at 90.55. So that would be 3.3R if that works out from here.
Lovely.
Done.
Good luck.
Steve.
I'm a bit confused now. I don't know what I'm going to do. So what have you done? You've done.
I've gone long of Euro Sterling. Ian's gone
rude,
long of.
After we've just said it's going lower.
Yeah.
Ian's gone.
Long of Euro Swiss.
Selling Swiss, and you're selling sterling. So I was just going to do sterling Swiss to see if we can get anything out of that. Right, let's buy sterling Swiss then. There you go. That means that I agree with one of you. I can't work out who. I was looking at Euro Swiss here and see that obviously you got this candle here, which if it was up here, it's a shooting star. It's not. It's at the bottom of this trend lower, so it's an inverted hammer, and it's doing the same here. So that's potentially, it looks negative, but potentially these inverted hammers are bullish candles. So if we look at the hourly,
Is that the weekly chart?
Yeah, it's the weekly chart.
Yes, the second one's not closed, is it?
Yeah, no, that's still going. But that inverted hammer, that could lead this week, potentially could lead to a nice green candle, and this nice turnaround on the hourly and on the 4-hour chart looks positive. Sterling Swiss, if you look at the daily chart, again you've got these inverted hammers really, but if you look at the daily chart, you've got a bit of a bullish hammer here.
Morning doji, that early, isn't it?
Yeah, morning star reversal. So and sort of like the last couple of hours have been positive, so that's got us off to a nice start. It's going to have it, and we're going to have the stop at 117. And we're going to have a target of, shall we have, we're getting long at 117.27. Let's see what sort of fib I can target. Oh, I don't want to go too
78.6 at 1.1800.
97. I'll just go just inside it. Oh, what is that? That's the wrong way round, isn't it? 117.30. I've already missed a little bit of it.
You called it. You can have that.
I'm not taking that. Getting long here, 117.30. Target 118. Stop at 117. Little 2.33 to 1.
Nicely done.
No,
Yeah, I mean that's a reverse head and shoulders if ever I saw one as well. Look at that.
Yeah, it looks all right. That.
Here we go.
Oh. So we've really got the old Euro, Sterling, and Swiss markets covered this morning across these three trades.
If that doesn't confuse everyone, then I don't know what will.
Yeah. Obviously not the aim, but we've picked three markets that we feel will produce some returns hopefully today. So we'll see. So news-wise, touched on most of it. US numbers spiralling again. Data-wise, there was positive data out of China yesterday or overnight. The Caixin manufacturing PMI survey rose to a 2020 high of 51.2. That optimism over the economic recovery is likely to continue, providing outperformance in Asia. If you look at the Chinese market yesterday, that had a really big move to the upside. Steve, you covered me on that yesterday. Did you manage to catch any of it?
On what, sorry?
On the China A50. Just share the screen on that. That's the index today. Big old move.
So you're actually thinking that I might have helped you out there?
Yeah. Well, no, you'd get it under your name, wouldn't you? But
yeah.
So lovely breakout there. Look, powerful off the back of that number.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I was trying to buy a dip, 13,700. Didn't get anywhere near it. I don't think, did it?
No, never mind. We was trying to do the right thing anyway. Data-wise today, we've got a hell of a lot coming out. We've got German unemployment data, which was out 10 minutes ago. We've got US ADP employment report, 600,000 jobs expected to have been lost in June. Then we've got US ISM manufacturing at 3 p.m, crude inventories at 3:30, followed by FOMC minutes at 7 p.m. So could be quite a lively day. And then we've got non-farm payrolls tomorrow, which is a day earlier than it would usually be because it's the US Independence Day holiday on Friday.
Of course.
So could be a bit of chop and then sort of settle off into quite a quiet end to the week with US markets on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aviation job losses.
We should really know what happens on July the 4th to the dollar normally. We'll have
No
to do a
idea.
little bit of analysis.
Yeah.
Go back over, see what normally happens to the dollar. Pandemic, so it may not be.
Everything's Okay, I don't think there's anything else unless you guys have got anything else to add.
Not really.
Merkel starts a 6-month stint as president today.
Oh, good luck.
So she's
Good luck, Angela.
She's tasked with getting the stimulus package sorted, but apart from that, not really seeing a lot. Like I said, aviation job losses. They're going to close Stansted Airport. EasyJet are, Stevie.
Yeah.
Well, both of you. But you
Well, it won't affect me whatsoever. I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry about that.
We booked our channel tunnel crossing yesterday.
Channel.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah.
Was it highly expensive?
400 quid.
So it's
I
a
don't
little
know
bit
if that-
higher than normal.
A little bit higher than
Mid-
normal, yeah. So mid August off to France in the van for a week.
Yeah, nice one, mate.
Haven't booked anywhere to go yet.
Are you going to go south?
Yeah,
Down south.
down south.
Yeah,
Lovely.
lovely down there.
And I didn't need it, mate. Desperately in need of a holiday.
Could maybe bump into my old pal Paul Dooner. He lives down there now.
Does he?
Doonesbury, yeah, absolute fruitcake he is.
Oh, okay. I'll make sure to keep an eye out for him then.
Yeah. You'll have a great
He'll
time.
find you by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, show
Okay.
all the good places to go.
I'll look forward to that. Right, let's wrap it up then, shall we?
All right, lovely.
Have a good day, everyone.
Cheers.
See you later. Bye bye.